While it's clear that our poster works well, I wasn't 100% satisfied with our results. We had decided as a group that I would focus more so on the website and Olivia more so on the poster. While both of us were new to both of these technologies, we both struggled with them. Although we both had input into the poster, as Olivia wasn't sure on the editing and how to actually operate Photoshop very well, I didn't think that the overall finished poster was edited well enough to get us a good mark. So I took it home and purchased Photoshop and decided that if I was to be more experimental with Photoshop, I would be able to hopefully achieve an idea that Olivia agreed with without ruining the group work we had carried out already. And after editing, this was my final product. The biggest change for me was the improvement of fonts. What happened was the external site of the font that we use within school basically was prevented at school as a blockage system, and we couldn't download the font onto Photoshop. Whereas at home I didn't have this blockage and downloaded the font directly onto Photoshop and was able to create the font, still using the font but on Photoshop, to make sure that our fonts had a professional finish and weren't pixelated at all. I also decided to rearrange the Twitter sign and insert the release date of our film. This meant that the audience of the poster would directly see the release date and remember it. As you can see, I changed the positioning of the tagline too, as although I did believe it worked well on the first poster, I believe this amended tagline essentially followed what the text was actually saying. It slipped down Annabelle's arm and made it that little bit more unusual and memorable for our target audience. I also changed the colour of it to purely white to make sure that it stood out against the dark background. I also changed the positioning of Annabelle so that the mask would be the centre focus of the picture. In order to support this, I thought that it would be best to get